You know when people speak truth because it elicits a chemical reaction within yourself. It elicits a trigger within yourself. If people are managing to elicit emotions within you and you are getting pissed off, mission gets complete. That cause and effect reaction needs to take place. But you are not in that space to accept what is coming forth your way because you are too busy trying to put things on top of that so you don't get to see what's underneath of that. People get upset with me when I tell them that they've been caught up in a trap. They have been in an illusion about who they truly are. They are in an illusion when I tell them that the people that they're with, it's not real. The connections that they have are not real. They're fake. And it pisses people off when I tell them that you're with a partner that does not love you. And I will tell you instantly, and it's going to anger you because you do not have the correct definition of love. You do not know what that is. The only person that is capable of being able to define love, it comes from different stairs of personal development. You can start at the bottom and then you slowly start to get up. And the more up you get in your personal development, that's when you have the capacity to have a more open heart, and through this effect, the capacity to be able to love another person. Most people are not in great relationships because their hearts are closed, not only to themselves, because that's the first person you're closed up to. So if you are closed up within yourself, you are incapable of knowing what love is and how to take that heart and opening it up in order to serve you, first of all, and then while you serving you, to be able to serve another human being on the planet. You are with relationships that do not have the capacity to give love. Love holds a lot of different aspects in there. Love has to do with how you regulate yourself. How is the body functioning at that moment? If you're all the time being reactive to stuff, have something to say about stuff, getting upset with other people, getting annoyed with what other people do, not trying to be able to express your wants and your needs, not being able to hold people accountable, not being able to say how you have been mistreated by other people. That comes because you are limited in your love. You have not learned the importance of being able to love yourself, for actually seeing the authentic you of what you are. And you are not being honest with presenting yourself the way that you're supposed to present yourself. You do things to catch people's attention. And when you're trying to catch people's attention, it doesn't work. And they respond to you in a different manner because you're not being in your authentic self. You're not presenting yourself as the true person that you are. What does your innermost self need? What does your innermost self want? You get into relationships that are lacked because you yourself are lacked. You do not have the tools to get yourself out of that rut. Why? Because you are focusing on external stimuli rather than making the internal stimuli come to life. Remember, people operate based on what they know about life. I would never, accept or allow myself to be put in a position to compromise my own well-being for a person that is incapable of love. So a person that has no idea about all of the core of personal development is incapable of ever understanding you. And they are a high risk to people. They are a high risk to all of the world. And it's even more dangerous when you get to meet many of people who are on different stairways of personal development. Just because somebody enters personal development and knows some things does not mean that they have the capacity to elevate the stairs to reach to that love level. See, people learn new things if they want to learn. If they want to learn. And most people do not want to learn because they like to remain in a nature which bounds them. It bounds them to feeling comfortable because it takes a lot of work to go up the ladder. And very few people go up the ladder to its complete heights because it's really difficult. Only a person who can manage to remove all their veils and work relentlessly can achieve those heights. So, most people out there will not have great relationships. They will not have love. A person that you choose is what you're gonna stay with because you choose it. Your needs are not so important for you right now. So that's why you still are in that place. You still have not discovered what more needs to be done. You're accepting of that less because you are less on all levels of your life. And if you are less, you cannot get more. The more work you can put in there, the more work that's going to be needed to be done, and the more work is going to be needed to take you to that place. Not everybody will go up on that ladder and go to each different step. And always remember that. There's many people that can study, but not everybody can ace in the exam. Not everybody is wired with a structure that can lead them up to the top. So, you need to accept people where they are on their journey. But at the same time, you can choose to stay with them, or you can choose to tell them bye-bye and go to different places. You can always choose that. It's always up to you. So, what would you rather do? Would you rather learn how to bring more love into yourself? Or would you rather take more love out of yourself? Because the outside is going to teach you who you are as a person. Anything that they elicit within you, it's going to come back to you. And be ready always to decipher those messages. This information is deep information. Not everyone's going to get it. Not everyone can understand what I'm talking about. How deep are you as a person? How far can you dive into your own ocean? Because you are such a big ocean that's infinite, unlimited, and you can reach abundance because it never ends. How far are you going to dive?